Shooting up a motel near Sky Harbor Airport.
Yeah, investigators are now looking into what led up to 4 people getting shot out there, all of them recovering this morning. 2, as we now understand, are in critical condition. So Tess joining us with the very latest on this. Tess.
Well, guys, good morning. Right now, police continue to still search for that gunman while 2 people, as you said, are recovering in the hospital, really fighting for their lives, the other 2. We want to show you how this all played out at first. This was a scene at around 8 o'clock last night. Police had to bust out windows inside the rooms at this motel near Van Buren and 24th Street as they looked for the suspect or really anyone else involved. A lot of questions, but police are telling us this morning they do know who the suspect is and who they are looking for. Be sure to stay with the latest updates on this quadruple shooting. We'll send them straight to your phone. Any updates if you download our AZ Family mobile app. Guys?
Tess, thank you. This morning we have learned the charges for the man accused of killing a DPS trooper, Tyler Edenhofer, along I-10 last week.
20-year-old Isaac King facing 1 count first-degree murder, 2 counts attempted first-degree murder. DPS saying the 20-year-old got a hold of a trooper's gun and then pulled the trigger, sadly killing 24-year-old Tyler Edenhofer and shooting another trooper. King remains hospitalized after waking from a medically induced coma from the injuries he sustained during the altercation with those troopers. Edenhofer was a Navy veteran and just a couple of months into his DPS service. Tonight, candlelight vigil is planned on the lawn of the Arizona State Capitol. Governor Doug Ducey is expected to be in attendance at the memorial at about 8 p.m.
And you want to stay with us because coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to sit down with Trooper Edenhofer's mother, his fiance, aunt, and cousin. They're all sitting down with us in studio here on Good Morning Arizona to talk about Tyler and the amazing man the state of Arizona has lost. It's an interview you'll only see right here on 3 TV. Again, coming up in just a few minutes.
First, law enforcement officers that came forward to other law enforcement officers and said, I think we have a problem.
And they did have a big problem. An entire North Carolina police department put on leave after the department's chief and lieutenant are arrested.
Southport Police Department's police chief and lieutenant arrested for allegedly moonlighting as truck drivers while on the clock. The DA says many times in their investigation they found the 2 men would leave the city and even the state for their work. Now the entire department has to suspend operations. Every officer has been placed on administrative leave. Another sheriff's office will now take over policing operations in Southport.
We're still going to have police protection or law enforcement protection. The sheriff is going to come down. He's not going to let us down.
So the men are now charged with conspiracy to obtain property by false pretenses, willful failure to discharge duties, and obstruction of justice.
A heads up here if you want to cast your ballot in the Arizona state primary elections at the end of August. Today is the day you need to make sure that you are registered. It's the deadline. You can do it on the website servicearizona.com or maricopa.vote. You just have to provide proof of citizenship, social security number, some other information like your birth date, address, and phone number. New this morning, after 16,000 people voted on the name for the Phoenix Zoo's newest giraffe.
Yeah, so now we know the baby girl's new name. It is officially Rafiki.